Alright guys, this is going to make the final video for this series. For those of you that were really curious what is in my Vanquest, they call this the Ftim pouch. I've been using this as my survival toolkit for years. I keep this in my go bag or my get home bag that I have in my truck, and it gives me a nice grab and go solution. Even if I just could grab this and have it on my side, or with the included strap, you could strap this around your waist or have it as a little bag. This gives you a lot of capability for emergency situations. I'm not going to go too in depth as to why I have each item in here, but just show you what's in here. In the front pouch here, I have two small things: a small reflective mirror for signaling and a small Fresnel lens or magnifying lens. Works pretty well, if you needed to see if there was a splinter in your hand, or if we're starting a fire, if it's sunny out enough. But these take up very little space. I used to actually have these in my EDC bag. I have a small waterproof pouch with some very small survival items in there, but I decided to stick it in here because it's more of an in-depth toolkit. And then on the outside I have a few things hooked on here. I have a nice climbing rated carabiner, which goes along with some really heavy duty cordage and some other heavy duty rope that I can use for climbing, or if in an emergency, but mostly for pulling things or securing things down. On the other side, I have this Leatherman molly pouch, and inside of there I have, it's called the Strike Force. It's from Ultimate Survival Technologies. And what this is a self-contained extra large ferro rod for fire starting with a nice striker. And then on the back side, it has storage for some quick tender tabs that I have stored in there. And then along with the cordage that keeps this all together, I have just a SOL slim whistle. I have these in every survival kit that I make. But this is a nice water resistant package. It's easy to use when your hands are cold or if you're wearing gloves. And I like how it rides on the outside here for quick access. Like I said, I have the accessory strap that works with these pouches. It hooks into these little molly loops here. And I have some, I think these are Blackhawk molly clips, so I can clip it to the outside of my bag if I need to. But for the most part, this rides in a pouch so that I can grab it and go. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. These pouches are cool the way that they open up. It clamshells open like this and basically acts like a tool roll. Let me turn it sideways so you can see some of the items I have in here. This thing is really packed full, as you can tell. But these are some essential items, I feel like, for survival. I have my favorite work sharpener. Let's see if I can get it out. Of course, there's an orange Bic lighter in there to go with the colors. This is the Work Sharp field sharpener, very capable. It has actually has two grits of diamond, I guess you call them files or whatever, sharpening stones. They're held on here with magnets. I actually have one of these taken out and stuck in a mini survival kit that I have on a knife sheath. So you have that. You have this combination ceramic rod. You can do some serrated blades. It has slots in here. You can sharpen fish hooks and other items, arrowheads, I think. And here's your small serrated sharpener up here. And then finally it has a nice leather strap on here. I've actually used this for sharpening pocket knives and fixed blades. It's very well thought out and pretty compact for what it is. Obviously I have the smaller version actually in this kit, in my knife maintenance kit. And I have seen they've come out with some even smaller knife sharpeners that I'm interested in. They actually have little pocket clips, and you can keep them in your pocket if you want. but I feel like that would be nice for a bag. On the other side here, I have a Frontier Pro water filter with the straw. I have a large Sharpie. I have a carpenter's pencil wrapped in Gorilla Tape. I actually have another smaller roll of Gorilla Tape in here. I might actually take this out and put it in this precision kit. I forgot I had that in there. Kind of redundancy. Bunch of zip ties. See, I have a zip fire starter, a kerosene fire starter. It has several pouches here. I have a waterproof notebook. In the back pocket here, I have a small weatherproof notebook. And then this is where I keep my compass. I think this is a Sunto. Or no, it's a Brunton. This is an actual map compass. Yeah, probably one of the nicer ones that I have. And obviously that's an essential for getting you out of an area. But yeah, it's good to have a reliable one. Okay, now here's all the exciting stuff. I'll start from this end. This is a WoW tack made by Through Night. This was their original headlamp flashlight. This is a right angle flashlight. You can use it by hand. You can put a clip on here and have it clipped in your pocket. But I have the head strap. It works really well. Very bright. Uses 18650 battery that you can recharge. I have it shoved on here. Actually got this idea from Last Best Tool. He inspired a lot of the tools in the Precision Toolkit and some of the items in here as well. He's really into overlanding and shows a lot of different tools. He said on one of his kits he has the flashlight at the end here so that it can shine down on all of your items. I thought that was smart. I used to have it in another position. And then I also have a small anchor battery with a cord for recharging this battery. It does take up a little bit of room. Originally I had this small pair of vice grips in here for a toolkit, but I decided to take these out. And the reason being, I have the Leatherman Super Tool 300 in here, one of the largest tools that they make. And this was one of my first full-size Leathermans that I bought. Very heavy duty. You're probably familiar with it. It just has all those essential Leatherman tools in here with a beefy pair of pliers, hard cutters. You know, you might not want to have this on your belt every day, but man, it's very dependable. So I have this in this kit. I used to have the Leatherman rebar in there, but I've actually started carrying that one. I actually used to have the Leatherman rebar in here, which was a lot more compact, but I've actually started carrying that one with me. I have a Kydex sheath for it that I can clip on my belt. And so I have this one in here. Like I said, it's one of my most dependable tools. Very large though and heavy. And next to that, I wanted a good woodcraft knife, but you can't really fit much in here. You can't fit a Mora fixed blade in here. And so what I have is the Coldsteel Ftim. Very nice for carving. Super sharp Scandi grind pocket knife, and it's lightweight with a nice grip to it. Very good value, I feel. Love the Ranger green. Feel like it fits this kit really nice. Gives me a nice option. And with that back lock, the triad lock, it's very strong for heavy duty tasks. So that's just an overview of most of what's in here. I hope you guys enjoy this. I really like putting these together and fine-tuning them. And so stay tuned for the next video.